back to the stream. Get the games, of course. Drunk off of that cherry coke today. Excuse me. That's why the burps keep coming in. Sorry about that. But let me go over. Let me save again. Excuse me. Let me go over some stuff that I went through last night. Like I said, last night I was gonna do a little bit of decorating, and I did. So starting with this room, mostly put a few chairs in here. This thing was not in a good position, and it still isn't really, but put a few chairs in here. What's up with that? What the heck? It is what it is. This is my hat place. Yeah, it gotta be. Let me see if I can't delete it. Anyways, so I just put a few chairs in here, moved this back, and that was really the gist of this room. However, this hallway right here got a few changes. So first off, I added this storage room, put a bunch of storage in here, and then realized that we don't have an airlock. It's outside, so I added that, and this is going to be upgraded a bit more in the future. So for now, I just kind of left this like this. But I was like, yeah, I don't have an airlock. You know what? I've always wanted to do this. I've never done it before. Oh. Never really been on top of this thing. But yeah, here's our base. As it looks. Hey, now I know why certain things couldn't connect up here. This has to be... Let me connect something up right here. Just anything. Oh, I can't connect anything up to this. Can I put a hall corridor here? No, I cannot. Makes me wonder what's up in here. What is this? Okay. Is that the... okay, that's the nutrient room. This is technology room. Okay, so that's why I can't just add something up to it, and that's where the stairs come up at. Okay. I was like, why can't I just hook some up to it? Okay. Because you can't. But, anyways. Can I delete this room at least? I can. And it just leaves an empty door up here. Whatever. I'll put it back for now. So yeah, I was like, oh man, I can't do anything. What am I gonna do? So that's what I did. And then there's this giant empty section. What goes right here? Interesting. There's like nothing in this whole section. I'm guessing not only is this... So this right here is what I just made. So this is the hallway. I just have nothing in between here. Okay. Yeah, because those are the... Oh, the... Are all of them back? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, all of them are not back. But, okay, so I see what's going on right here. This is the crew quarters. Well, this is a huge fucking ship. And this right here is the Garden of Eden. Just kind of strutting out by itself. Okay. Let me see if I can't get back inside without dying or something like that. Yeah, I don't want to die. So, let me do that. Alright. So I made an airlock right here. I was like, oh, this place needs an airlock. Up and in here, I don't know if I showed this or if I did this all on screen or off screen, but I'll show it anyways. So I did add this in here, just in case it wasn't shown. You know, take a little bit of a break. There we go. And that's one of the major changes in here. I added a glass window in there for some reason. There wasn't one. Yeah, it feels like I'm missing one of those drapes on one of these windows. Yeah, this one was missing last night, but it came back. I think some stuff just happens to disappear after some time, so whatever. Yeah, I added an airlock in there, and in here, we'll get to there in a minute. In here, I didn't add anything or make any changes in here. Maybe I did these boxes and everything. I don't know if I did this on screen, but I added a whole bunch of just boxes and random pallets everywhere. Yay. And in here, I added another storage that once again has not been filled out. Excuse me. Hey, buddy. And of course, right here, I added a bunch. I added this greenery, as you guys can tell, and it's like another just, you know, the officer crew rest area. However, I have decided what I wanted to put up, down, and this way. So up, down, this way, I do want to put some stuff. However, I don't have any more silver. I went through all of my silver. What I want to put down up in this way is kind of like an area for, you know, anything I discover, of course, and kind of want to put like, so I was looking at somebody's video last night. What I originally want to put in here was like a trophy room, basically. But as I was watching someone else's video last night, they had like a room for delegations to come in and, you know, delegate, go figure. And I was like, man, that'd be pretty cool. So I was like, I want to put one of those rooms in there, and then off the sides and down the way put offices, like have my officer's cabin or my captain's quarters and cabin further down. So it'd be a 3x3 room with on the sides 2 office areas, and then right down the middle would be my cabin's quarters. So it'd be an office, kind of like Star Trek. So it'd be an office and my actual crew cabin area. So that's something I wanted to do. Something I want to do, and I'll do that here shortly. But let's check out, I think all of our expeditions are done except for one, it looks like. How long is that one? How long does this one have, though? One hour, 48 minutes, 37 seconds. All systems nominal. Okay, we'll wait to clear all the rest of these. Looks like all the ships have made it back in good health. Perfect. So yeah, we'll clear all those out in 1 hour and an hour and a half, I guess. So we can do submissions in the meantime, and I want to get, of course, a ton more silver, since it seems like I go through silver like crazy. So heavyweight melee predator extermination assault. So we can do that. And once our fleet gets back, you know, we can get some missions done in this sector still, while we wait for our fleet to get back. I might do another derelict freighter, since this system has a good one, I'm gonna say. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the space station and get some silver. There's nothing else in the system I care to do, and I'm not gonna start really doing heavy trading until I get to the next cluster of stars. Really, I like the collision mechanics in this game. They're kind of forgiving, but you still have a lot of that shit going on, which of course is on me. So that shit is me. But collision mechanics in this game aren't too bad. Alright, let me talk to the pilots and see if I can't buy silver and pure ferrite. Magnetize and pure ferrite. I'm getting both. And more tritium. So I went through a ton of tritium last night making fuel for freighter fuel. As you guys saw, I mean, I didn't show it to you, but I'm gonna show it to you here in a second. Platinum. I'm gonna grab it just because I know I'm gonna need some more. I didn't show it to you guys, but man, I've burnt through so much freighter fuel just by what, launching 2 full expeditions. I went through my first batch that was already created, pretty much, and the second one went through another batch, what was left of it, basically. So I made some more. Okay, this should be all the magnetized ferrite I need. I guess the system probably doesn't have a lot of silver in it. But yeah, I went through a lot. I do mean a lot of, excuse me, a lot of, frigate fuel, not freighter fuel, frigate fuel. So I'm already back on the hunt to replace it and get more. No one's selling silver. I might have to mine that or go to another system. The previous system we were in had a lot of silver to go around, but this one, not so much. Yeah, I might have to go to a planet and mine it up manually. You know, this is getting to the point where, and I know most of you are probably thinking it, should probably make a silver mine, huh? Because we go through it a lot, like a stupid amount. So how about this? I'll continue to collect missions while I go and scout out places to, this guy's gonna have a stuffed inventory on his ship, I bet. Yeah, I might as well just find a planet to make a silver mine on. Let me go and do that. So we have an emerald mine, so we need indium and cadmium too. So I'll do that, and as I go through the systems, I'll try to find a place with tons of try to find a. Yeah, I don't think the system has silver in it, which is probably why no one was selling it. Nope. All right, time to warp around and check this planet. Yep, no silver in this system. All right. Let me find. What's this? Is that the kill creatures one? It might have silver in the system to check. Just 2 planets, 1 moon. I see the moon right here. Went through so many planets. I don't know why I never clicked to start up a mine for silver, knowing how much we go through. Oh, this one did have silver in it. It's a corrosive planet, but whatever. I'm not gonna sit here and waste time like I did last night, trying to find the perfect world to do the perfect things on. Nope, they got silver. That's good enough for me. Yeah, fucking go through silver like fucking crazy, man. There might be other ways to get silver, but I'm not in the mood. Does this have silver in it too? They do not have silver. Okay. And I've been going through chromatic metal like crazy as well. Like silver and... Oh yeah, I gotta check missions. Silver, chromatic metal, magnetized ferrite, and pure ferrite. Jeez, I just go through so much of that. Nothing interesting. Okay. Yeah, we'll go to this corrosive planet. We'll go ahead and find us a silver deposit somewhere. Found a whoa! Oh, this is a cool looking planet. Where I can land for free? That must be an abandoned building. Oh no. A, it isn't, but B, what it has. Looky, looky, I've got cookie. Hey, 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 let's save. Go ahead, summon my dump truck. I'll go ahead and put this in there as well. What's going on with you, buddy? Officer, yeah. Oh. He just beat my ass. He gives me a gift like, you a fucking piece of shit. I should have drew my weapon. What's this? Interesting. Is it implying that this is the whole universe? A, and B, is this implying that we're the creator of the universe? I mean, in a way, it did. There was an Atlas entity that did access to, you know. Huh. Interesting. Don't think about it too hard. Alright. Nothing else in here. Sup to scan! That's how much I love to scan things. Oh, shiggy diggy, I'm scanning stuff. No one can stop me. Oh shit, I'm scanning stuff. Someone stop me. This guy has a lot of flying things on it. Ow, 6 of 8. I'll take it. Alright. Anything else left to scan? Yeah, still a little bit more over here. Yeah, there are some underground stuff. I hope they spawn here very soon. This planet also has a lot of abandoned whatchamacallits that we can get as well. If I so chose, like a bunch of them. Man, I hope there was I hope there was. What? Even has bones? Salvage containers all over the goddamn place out here. And it's a fairly flat terrain. Oh, I love this planet. Might stay here for a hot second. Hey, leave me alone. Anti-AFK stuff. What else is on this planet? Underground. Yep. I knew it. I know this counts as an exposed underground area. Anyways, let's get in our dump truck and save on our hatch protection. Oh, yeah. I thought I spawned my dump truck. There it goes. That trading post is like right the fuck over there. That's crazy. Alright. There's a whatchamacallit one. No mining one though. Alright, so how about this? I'm gonna go dump trucking around, getting salvage containers. Yes. I have a strong suspicion that we don't have to worry about running out of carbon on this planet. And I'm gonna do my best to leave the ship there, so that way we always know where, hey, that delicious location for another base is at. Nice, already starting off good too. Oh, starting off more than good. A 5-1? Never seen that before. Heck yeah, I'll take it. Alright, where's another one at? There are more around here. Which one's closer? 427? 427 it is. Yeah, I know, right? In the middle of base building. Yeah, let's go get... one of these plants. There we go. This one. Whoa. Oh, I did scan that one already. I just never seen. Clearly, I haven't seen it when it was just not flying around, looking weird. There was another plant that I didn't scan. Anyways, let's go get this salvage container. Make sure that plant isn't around here. What's that? Alright, let's keep going. Started off strong. Alright, and we petered out already. That's cool. Even better, because I'm going to be inside my dump truck. Alright, so I know there's one right over here. There's a bunch right down over here. Holy shit. There's like 3 of them all in the same little area. That's what's up. There is fucking yoked. I'm live. That's all I'm gonna see on the rest of this planet. It's like no more is gonna spawn after this. All luck's been exhausted already. Where are you at? Yeah, where is it at? Is it underground? Oh fuck. Alright. Speaking of luck, we might not be able to get this one. We'll see though. Oh. Maybe we are. Maybe we got lucky on this one. Super fucking lucky. I'll take an Arcadia blade too. Bro. Okay. Where are those other 3 at? Yeah, it's all right here in this area. 738, 1098. Yeah, it's like in a row or something. It's crazy. That was an underground cavern. I didn't even check to see if any creatures spawn under there. So much carbon on this planet. That's why I don't mind toxic planets. I mean, they're not my favorite, but I don't mind them because there's just so much carbon. They're great for farming carbon. If you really need carbon. You know? Like we do. We always tend to run out of carbon. Alright. take it. Where's the next one at? Yeah, there's definitely one over here. But where's that third one at? Oh, no. Yeah, we can go out our way and then go get these two. Just ran over that bug. Rip. Pepperoni, pepperoni. Oh, shucks. Shucks. Uh-huh. Alright. Is that plant that I keep running over out here? Apparently not. Alright, now I know that the other ones were over in this direction, so I'm gonna go this direction. That's... holy shit. Nope. Yeah, we're going this direction instead. Nope, that's not what I was trying to highlight. I was trying to highlight that. There we go. Yeah, there was no way in the world I wasn't gonna sit here and get all that, knowing what all's over here. It's all just tempting me to get it. Like, ah, bet you won't not do what you came out here to do, huh? But you won't, huh? So you got me. You're right. It's always something to distract you. I still want to build a Corvette though. Also, I have learned that a lot of the Corvette parts for the Atlas stuff, they were part of an update. So if you guys see those cool looking Corvette builds out there, that's where they come from. FYI. I was looking through because I was like, oh, I don't think I got all my expedition rewards. You know, last night when I was doing base building stuff. You know, I went to the Space Anomaly to, sorry, Buggy. Space Anomaly to get some stuff for base building or see what I could get. And so I checked out my expedition rewards because I was like, I think I'm missing some from those recent expedition. Spoiler alert, I was not missing anything. I was just didn't realize that I had already claimed it. I wasn't paying attention. Anywho, you could also look at past expeditions. There's like a tab where you can look at past expeditions to see what all you've claimed. Like they got it broken down by tab as well, or expedition tab, which is pretty nifty. So I'm looking through it, and I saw the one for the. I think it was the one for the Corvettes. I'm not sure, but there is like an Atlas. There are Atlas Corvettes. Oh, already? Yeah, my inventory's full of all kind of junk. Where did all this shit come from? I don't need ferrite. Yeah, I don't need ferrite. Why do I have all this fucking ferrite on me? But yeah, oh wow, I got a skeg nip on me too. Fudge. I don't need this. This can go to my Colossus. Same with this. And I might as well put that in there as well. Normally I'm putting this stuff in here, but apparently not today. Where is it at? Where's that last one at? Oh. I think I wasted a part, lost a part there. Holy shit, there's just so much over here. 913, 456, 621. This button is just filled with this shit. How is my exocraft looking? Yikes. Alright. Plain and simple, we'll just have to come back to this place. There's just too much on this planet. I could do like multiple runs to the space station, I guess. Let's go get more. And just leave this here. Yeah, that might have to be the realistic thing. The hell is that? Is that a dump site or something? What is that? It doesn't look like a dump site. This isn't a dissonant planet, so... Oh, I forgot. That's probably a, I think I know what it is. Alright. I think that's like a... What do you call that? That thing... excavation site. Alright, so... Let me go and leave my dump truck over by here. Over by here. Oh, my English is super on point today. There's a gas cloud over here. Oh, that's a gas cloud. We don't care about gas. I'm not trying to kill the animals, but yeah, at least that way we can get rid of some. Well, I guess we can't really clean out our inventory, can we? Yeah, let me make a run to the local space station and clean out my inventory a little bit, so we can continue doing this while we search for a place for a base. So I'm gonna leave my dump truck here so I'll know, just in case. I'll leave my dump truck here just in case. You know, I had a dream. I had a No Man's Sky dream. That the next update, what was it again? It was adding in like the ability to make cities. 'Cause I was talking about this on the last stream, like the ability to make cities, or you come across cities. That'd be really cool, but there's so many things they could add to the game that they may or may not. Like, you know, ultimately this is, you know, their game. They can add whatever they want. You know, the developers. And, you know, to be honest, they've given us so much free stuff. Who am I to sit here and beg for more? Other than, I don't even know if I paid for this game. I think I did. I don't remember. I think I paid for this game. But who am I to beg, right? So, it's just a desire. You know what I mean? It'd be nice if we could get more, but I'm happy with what they have given us. Even a dump truck has been... I will 100% admit this dump truck has been one of the better additions they had to the game. Like, the expedition is whatever, but the dump truck is pretty good. It has been pretty good. Yep. Well, we are just rolling in the dough right now. It's got so much money, I don't know what to do with it. Like, we're slowly catching up, not slowly, but very quickly catching up to the other save I showed you guys. I used to call it my main save, but I'm like, shit, now I kind of want this to be my main save. This one's just kicking ass. Excuse me. You know what I will do? First off, I'm gonna buy all this stuff. I just thought about what I could do instead of... I'm gonna switch out my ships, my starships, to be honest. What's this, by the way? C-class hauler. Yeah, I'm gonna switch out my starships. I'm gonna get my hauler out here. And, we're gonna split the load between everything we found on that planet, between this inventory and that one for sure. Yeah, we're gonna use our hauler. There's no reason, like, yeah, it's kitted out well enough. But yeah, there's absolutely no reason for me to sit down and use that fighter when what we actually need is a hauler. Aha, I don't have nothing on me. I think the game was just waiting to do that because I had Nip Nip Buds on me, and the game was like, oh yeah, we're gonna get his ass. It has a slow ship too. Yeah, I couldn't run. I can't run really fast in this ship. Like, we come across pirates, fighting might not be the sensible option. Running might actually be the thing to do. But anywho, we're not too far away from the space station. We're at one of the closer planets, so what I'm gonna do is most certainly it's like, okay. Going damn, there's one right over there too. Most certainly split the load, so that way I don't have to make that many trips back and forth to the space station while getting these salvage modules. You know what I mean? And if you don't know, now you know, Nika. Sorry, sometimes the Negro in me comes out. Why do you guys care so much about this stuff? It's literally salvage junk. Come on now, guys. Work with me here. Sack Venom. Nobody likes Sack Venom. I see those ones over here. I can't. They gonking me over here. I don't appreciate y'all's gonks. And by the time we started using that hull, fucking Christ. I went right over another one that was on it. Fuck, again? I was like, oh, there's no unidentified plane over here. I can run this over. Creature, you went right in my way, man. Come on, I'm not trying to kill you. There we go. Finally got this thing. As you guys might assume, I definitely would like to get more of this as well. Much of this as we can possibly get. We didn't really go through a lot. I mean, we did, but not really a lot. Condensed carbon. I know I'm just getting a lot passively running stuff over on this planet. And that's actually really cool. It's really cool. But I know I would like a lot more, because I want to keep making more of that trade stuff. You guys saw how quickly we went through everything as well. Once you really get it going, making those end recipes, which once again, there's some end recipes we're still not close to making yet, because we haven't got the rest of the basically the formula for. I want to say formula because I'm tired of saying recipe. We need the recipe for the recipe for the recipe. I mean, it's a true way of looking at it. We do need the recipe for the recipe for the recipe, but it's like, you know, it's the reason why we don't have it right now. Oh, this planet's fucking dope for mining. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Thankfully, we're gonna be making a base on here. I know there was a bunch more out around here. Yeah. That one's 819, 525. Let me go to this one first. I think we can still see the 819 right next to it. We don't get fungal mold when we run it over. We just go straight through it. Okay. Should probably get my chat up, huh? Not too good with getting the chat up, mostly because I'm just like in the zone. There was another, I had, you know, one of those days where I actually had viewers. There was someone who was like, oh man, you're like fucking locked in. I'm like, yeah, I am, man. Like, this game is, like, I get it. I just have a hunkering for this game sometimes, a hankering for it. I'm like, damn, I really want to play some No Man's Sky right now, and I'll just fucking binge it for like a month or something. Or 6 months. I think my last binge on it was like 6 months, and then I got tired of it, and I was like, okay, I gotta go back to Warframe or something else. Like, I'm not even playing Warframe right now. I haven't played Warframe for a hot minute. Like, I like it, but it gets kind of grindy, and there's only so many games I care to grind and at the same time. Like, I can't play this game and Warframe at the same time. I just, you know, my brain can't handle that shit. That's just like too much grinding. And I like playing Cyberpunk because it's, you know, games, you know, first-person games, basically. It mixes it up. Games where you don't actually have to grind. Like, grinding for your favorite weapon is one thing, but like, or some cool weapon or something, but in games like Cyberpunk, you're not actually quote-unquote grinding for it as so much just doing a little bit of work or side questing or something like that. I don't mind grindy games, you know? I don't mind them at all. There was a building over here. Can I see it from this ridge? Oh, I can. Yeah, it's just a shelter. Alright, what else we got? There's this one in 5 minutes, and then there's this one in 1,000 years. The Sentinels are like following me all around the goddamn place, man. We're gonna get you. Remember, it's like those robots from WALL-E. A, in the sense that they're robots, but B, in the sense that they're just not giving up on me. Remember that one robot that kept cleaning up WALL-E's tracks everywhere he went, and it was like followed him to the ends of the earth, or every area of the spaceship, it was just following him until it just gave up the end. Like, I fuck this shit. That's what these Sentinels are reminding me of right now. Get away from me, bug! Carbon is something. Carbon, this type of carbon, you absolutely have to go and mine it off the planet. I'm not even sure you can, if you can like make a mine for it. I think you actually have to go, either go like this in carbon. Where are they at? They're way over there. Oh, they're closing. I'm not gonna be able to leave this fucking planet. They've been like hounding me ever since forever ago now. Alright. There's one. Oh, that's not too far away at all. Alright, that's where I'm going. You know, after this one, I think I'm gonna take a slight break and hey, call my starship over. Well, I'll wait to call my starship over. I'm gonna take a slight break and get back to looking for a silver deposit. Silver deposit. Yeah, I said it right. Maxing suit looking not too bad. Alright, I did say I was gonna take a break. Is there... Oh, hey. It's a close spot too. Alright, I gotta get out. Hey! This planet has a lot of things, so it might not be silver. Hey, I'll take it. Wow. Right here. Alright, let's put down a base. Let's get real basic with it too. Sorry folks, I gotta take my medicine here. Don't want to die. Before I forget, I need to make some phone calls today as well. I have a bunch of medical appointments coming up, but I gotta reschedule them. So, well, they found me finally. It's even a small one, just like in the movie. That thing ready to fight. Put up a shield and everything. Alright. I ain't in the mood to be annoyed by that thing. Do I have any purifier on me? Nah, it don't matter. Let me grab some purifier, put it in my inventory. You guys know how it goes. You know how we do it. Do that, and then that, and then cylindrical room, and another cylindrical room at the top because I'm being extra today. This week, landing pad right here. Speaking of which, we're gonna need have enough fucking whatchamacallit. How much can I make? I'm gonna make 3,000 worth of this stuff while the sentinels attack me. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna have enough. Alright, so there goes that. Some doors on here. I'll make one going out this way. Put a ladder right here. And we'll put a base teleporter. Where? So where's the base teleporter at? Base teleporter right there, and usual stuff right there. Health station can go here, and hazard station can go right there. They are on my ass. I don't know what I did to piss them off. And force some foundations. Alright. Stop gonking around me. Okay. Get some platinum and some gold. And what little chromatic metal I've already burnt through, like holy shit. No, don't do that. Get me out of here. I don't know how much chromatic metal I've already been through. guess I don't have to count. Just fill up all the spaces. That's what, 2, 4, 6, 8. Duh. Alright, I'm about to kill these sentinels so new ones will spawn. I can get them to go away. Apparently there's one more somewhere. Inside the building? Is it invisible? Nope, it's inside the building. Yeah. It's about the only way I can get these guys to go away. Let me go upstairs so they can't like get inside here and stare me down. I didn't think so. I can't build, and I need to build in peace. Okay. Might need to do something a little bit different. It might need a different approach. These guys are not going away. Let me put these down because I feel like this is going to be a fight that's going to last all the way until morning, so I want to have these ready to go. You know what I mean? I'm just going to deactivate all the sentinels on the planet, it looks like. Oh yeah, buddy. I'm ready to fight. Where's the one I'm looking for? Are we gonking around me? You guys wanted this so fucking bad. Follow me around a whole goddamn planet. How dare you gonk around me? I know I can just hide in my base, so I'm not too worried about. Buddy, you're doing a terrible job of protecting your homies, by the way. Let me insult you guys one quick time. Time to fix stuff in my exosuit. Some got critical damage. Yeah. fucking Christ. Get the gunker out of here. God damn! I don't have anything damaged, do I? Nope. Shit, fuck that. Okay. Let's do this. Shit. God damn it. Yeah, I know there's another fucking sentinel somewhere. You're stuck, buddy? Come on over here. Damn. Now his legs all glitching out in my base. Hey, I do not feel bad for you guys. Y'all did this shit to yourselves. I'm trying to sit here and live peacefully and, you know, just fucking build a base, do some little mining, but no, y'all want to sit here and kill me and shoot at me and all this other crazy shit. Didn't need to be this way. It didn't need to be this way. All y'all had to do was just chill the fuck out. For like 2 seconds, man. Let a nigga work. I was employed. I'm a nigga with a job. Job is to build bases. Nope. Y'all didn't like, it was not good enough for you. Not good enough for you. Okay, anyways. Jokes aside. That was the thing. Damn, there's a lot of shit I didn't scan yet. Oh, all 3 of these weren't scanned before. Sentinels are good for something. They got me to scan things. Okay, so fuck. Now that that's over, a little dump truck out the way because I gotta get building done in this area. Alright. Yeah. I might sit out this toxic storm. I'm not in the mood to deal with it after everything I just went through. Which way do I want to go out? 1, 2, 3. Go out this way. Oh. Just hoping to get. Yeah, I'm gonna sit this toxic rainstorm out. I just kind of wanted to get the basic base down. Fuck, that was a fight. Can't think of damage. A lot of shit got banned. What about my multi-tool? Hey, the base is charging up too. Even better. Is the extra crowd close enough? No, it's not. But look at how much I've already went through regarding. Yeah, look at all this shit, man. It's crazy how much of this you go through. Even crazier is how much chromatic metal I've gone through already. That's another farm I have to make up. Sorry about that, folks. Went to the little girl's room while waiting for that storm to pass. Seems like it passed. Let's get back to building. Alright. Now, where was it strongest at? Right here is where it's strongest at. Okay. Put one down right there. Wait, one down right there. One down right here. No, I know it wasn't the strongest. 66, 67. Yeah, right in this area, this little cluster right here. And one down right there. We'll put down our supply depots. And we'll just do this. One, two. I know none of this is lined up, but it is what it is, man. Wish this game was better. One thing I do wish this game did better was, you know, placement of base parts. It's a great feature, no lie. It's just I wish it was a little bit more robust. That's about it. You know, I just wish it was more robust, but I can understand that that's probably a pain in the ass to do. And I'm not a programmer, so I'm not going to sit here and try to judge. Or it's just I wish it was a little bit better than it is. But in a game, any game, I would assume it would probably just not be easy. You know, there's just so many different ways stuff can interact. So I get it. Expecting people to sit here and make a 10-year-old game be more optimized. It's asking a lot, but it is what it is. So how can I line these up? Just have these just going into, because they're all going to go into the same system anyways. Yeah. And since this base is so close to, you know, I could probably fly away to that sentinel nest. Fly over to that sentinel nest and put a save beacon down. If I ever want to shut down the sentinels, I at least know where it's at. Alright, let's put this stuff in our starship. So that was the whole point of me doing it like this, just so I can break things up a little bit. Okay, alright, how's my inventory looking? Carbon. Carbon to share. Damn, I went through all that carbon. What else? Nope. So it looks like I need pure ferrite. Okay. Damn, I went through all my pure ferrite like that. Magnetized ferrite. Cool, cool, cool. One. Oh, that's funny. Alright, honestly, as it stands, I am stupid, and I do mean stupid low in a lot of resources. I don't really know how much longer I can sit right here and continue. Doing this. Or the base building, I mean. Especially knowing that we have like no silver. Like we're running stupid low on silver. So many different things. Honestly, it might be a good idea to just back off a little bit with base building. Building more bases like yeah, it might just make sense to back off on base building because I'm just kind of, damn, kind of out. Yeah, I'm very much so out. Sorry, but I can't focus right now on my doggy. She had knee surgery last year, and it's looking like she's gonna need knee surgery again this year for her other knee. Not unexpected, but back when she had her first knee surgery, when we were going through that process, they told me, they was like, oh yeah, her other knee looks pretty bad too. And I was like, fuck. And I was like, it's probably gonna. She said, they told me back then, like, I saw the X-rays and I agreed with them. They were like, yeah, she probably won't need a surgery now, but it's looking like down the road she might. And down the road it's come pretty far. I don't want to do that to her, give her 2 bionic knees, but it's looking like she might not have no other choice. And it's one of those things where we're going to do it. Better do it now, because she's so young, you know? Let me set up the electrical wiring for this real quick. Yeah, I don't know. Just like I said, I'm just a little bit distracted by that right now. So seeing her limping around and such. And I'm gonna tell you right now, that knee surgery, not cheap. Like we're talking, her one surgery was $8,000. Sorry, $4,000 for basically $5,500 for one knee. That includes X-rays and all that stuff. I'm just like, I do not have that money right now. But I don't want to fail her. And I will say, like, when she had the first surgery, that was a righteous pain. So, yeah. And when it comes to love, it's one of those, you know, the things we do for love, right? Even for an animal. And I know some folks be like, oh, why'd you spend that much on a dog? It's just a fucking dog. You can get a new dog. I'm like, I don't treat living things like toys. Like, oh, I can just get another dog because this one's broken. I'm not gonna do her like that. I do love her. I love all my animals. Her, I'm not gonna say all their names, but, you know, because I'm on a public forum, but I want to do what I can to make her life as comfortable as I can, because you know I was the one that brought her into my life. Someone else could have got her. Um, she could have went anywhere else. So when she's with me, though, I'm gonna do what I can to bring her some comfort. I think what I'm gonna do for the time being is probably give her some anti-inflammatory. So like it could just be that her knees just flared up. I do have some anti-inflammation meds from her last surgery. I might give her some of that just to kind of calm her down. There's an unknown building over there. Yeah, I might give her some. This is buildings all over the place out here. Oh, what's over here? Oh, okay, not that important. Yeah, I think that might be it. Put her on a little bit of a break. That might give her the tiniest bit of relief. But I just know in the back of my head there's gonna come a time where I'm gonna need to start saving up money to get her taken care of. So, but I really feel like that. Like if you bring an animal into your life, so to all the parents out there who get their kids a puppy down the road, you know, that puppy gets hurt when it's not a puppy anymore and that puppy starts getting older. Don't just, oh, we can get a new one. Don't just throw them away. Don't do them like that. Because they should be considered family, you know. They're sentient enough to understand and have a capacity to feel like they're, you know, to have a family unit, a pack unit. Just how dogs look at it, we know that, but don't just throw them away. Don't just be like, oh yeah, we can get another one. You know, try to give them a good life. Oh, what's left of their life at least. At least try. Put in the effort. I've seen too many people that are like that though. Kind of jaded from it. I think that's why I never wanted to be that way. I know my father did that. My dog wasn't even crazy. You know, I had a dog when I was growing up. That dog wasn't even crazy or anything. The dog just only listened to me though. And so when I left to join the military, my father told me, "Oh, the dog died, or the dog ran away or something." When in truth, the dog just became a menace in the neighborhood because no one took care of the dog. Like I said before, it was just me taking care of the dog. And come to find out, talking to my sister and brother, it was like, oh no, he took the dog out to the country and shot it dead. You know, I was like, why did everyone wait to tell me that? Like, I was like, oh, we didn't want to upset you. I was like, well, of course that was going to upset me. I mean, y'all could at least rehome the damn dog. And that, I still think that right there is no excuse either. I mean, it's not an excuse in some situations. If it's just because you don't want to take care of the dog, you're a piece of shit. But in any case, I'm probably going to get a job here sooner rather than later. I need money for other reasons too. Like all of my hobbies, they require me to have tons of funds. But Alright folks, I'm back. I just realized I got some stuff I gotta take care of. So I might have to cut this stream short. It's not gonna be a 10-hour long stream today. Yeah, I saw the most recent stream and I was like, damn, that bitch was like almost 6-7 hours or something. 5 or 6 hours, not 6-7. But I realized I need to not make this one so long. So when we come back, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to get these last 2 salvage containers. Then I'm gonna go back to the space station and go back to the space station and drop this stuff off. And yeah, I think that'll be it. Go back to our freighter, but I'm probably gonna need to make a mine for chromatic metal since we continuously go through chromatic metal. Like, god damn. Like in my other save, I feel like I just had all this excess chromatic metal, but now I'm beginning to see I just wasn't using it for anything. Because on this save, I keep running out of chromatic metal and silver. Chromatic metal, silver, pure ferrite, magnetized ferrite, just continuously run out of those two. It's like I just can't keep ahead with it. Which is good. It's better than just sitting in my inventory, you know, taking up space, or sitting in a storage unit taking up space not being used. And it's not like it's not like I'm not using it for, you know, things that are part of the game. You know, we're base building, and you know that's to me always worth it. Oh, condensed carbon. We went through a lot of condensed carbon, even though it was kind of artificial in a way. But how's my inventory looking? My exosuit. But yeah, if we really wanted to get a lot of condensed carbon from these plants, I would most certainly get out and mine it by hand, which on this planet, it might be necessary to do that. Go to a planet, because a planet like this, with a shit ton of carbon and condensed carbon, is the perfect planet to go mining for these 2 resources. And I can take it back to the Space Anomaly, not Space Anomaly, I can take it back to my base and just, you know, convert all the carbon into condensed carbon, or I can put it in my backpack and do it. Just haven't done it yet because, you know, ultimately it takes a lot of time, and I could build more refiners on my I might build more refiners in my freighter. Like, I got what, 2 in there now, I think. I might build out 3 more so I can keep 1,000 of whatever item going at all times. Because I think it only takes 250 right now. Probably on a normal save, it takes 500. So. Yeah, regarding my dog, I know maybe she just needs to, like, take it easy a little bit. Anywho, I don't need to make sure there's nothing in my exocraft that's worth taking on with me. All the rest of the stuff, I might just put this in my inventory. Ain't made no sense not keeping it up in here. But yeah, I'm gonna sit down and call my ship over, and we're gonna go to that Sentinel pillar first. Like I said, just so I can put a save beacon down. So if we ever care to shut down the Sentinels on this planet, we know where to go. After that, straight to the space station. Looks like it's pretty close. It was 12 minutes away by exocraft. So it should be 5 minutes away without it. Less than 5 minutes. Good, good. I said we're not too far away from the space station on this planet. So if we need to run, I'm just going to make a run for it. Hope my shields can hold up. These are the kind of ships where I just go interplanetary speeds, like from system to system. I don't try to stay loitering around on planets typically. In a situation like this, it's convenient just to have the space, but even then, I'm still really close to stupid close to a planet or to a space station. So It's just that this thing isn't kitted out for fighting. So I don't want to sit here and, you know, put myself in a position of getting shot down and dying. If it was a normal save, maybe I wouldn't care. But knowing that this is not a normal save, I don't want to risk it. It's too easy to get blown up. And it's too easy to die, put it that way. So I'd rather save myself that headache. Put down a save beacon. Alright. Let's go see what they got on this one. Whoa. I might actually take this. Silhouette of the Nexus. A-class? I like that. Interesting. Anyways. Oops. Garbage, let's swap it out. That's the first time I've taken a sentinel weapon from anything. Normally them things are hot garbage and just stay away from them, but that was actually really good. It was the first A or S class I've ever gotten in this game. So let me go to my multi-tool and repair it. You guys wonder why I keep all that stuff in my inventory so I can do this kind of shit. I learned that after my first playthrough of this game. I was like, man, I guess I just need to keep this stuff in my inventory, huh? Yep, you do. Alright, let's see if we can make a run for the space station. Ugh. You know, guys, if you are like brand new and just starting out, you want to make some really easy money. Selling those Corvette parts is a stupid easy way to make stupid easy money. And let me show you what I mean by that. Here, oops, I didn't really show you anything, did I? Switch to our starship inventory. Go to sale. First spawn relics. Why did I get these? No wonder I kept getting those cargo scans. Anyways, we'll sell those. But yeah, you see how much they sell for? 350, 700, 150. So on. No wonder I kept getting those cargo scans. That all kind of shit on me. So. What? 71 million. It says, what did I have all this stuff in my inventory? Holy shit. But yeah, I just kind of thought you guys would get a kick out of that. Alright. You can sell them for quite a bit of money. That's all I was gonna say. Oh, I can go straight to my Corvette workshop inventory. That's cool. What's that? Nip buds in his inventory too. Yeah, I know I'm not gonna get a lot out of that, but I'd rather just sell it. And we'll just take up. We'll go back to this base because I forgot to name it, and I don't want to try to find it. I was wondering why I was getting so many cargo scans. Some silver I can use already. 250 silver. Yeah, we'll let that keep going. Right. I came here to rename the base to silver. Alright, we can go back to our freighter from right here. I'm still tired. I might take a nap and do what I need to do afterwards instead of trying to get it done now. So I'll just half-pass it right now. It's a nice day out though. It was kind of forecast to get some warm weather out there. A snowstorm like we just had. Which isn't too unusual for this area, but what's unusual is the little bit of snow we've been getting. That's unusual. Yeah, I might make some more extractors. Oh, I missed one. Okay. Oh, small amounts of stuff. Not this time. What is that anyways? Fuel pack, cover, ram. Interesting. I don't want to sell it because I don't know if it's something that I don't already have, you know? have like no chromatic metal. Yep, got to make a chromatic metal farm too, and I don't even know what system you could find chromatic metal in. I know I've seen it in other systems. Just never thought I'd ever be, you know, going out of my way to get chromatic metal. Seems like I'll be going out of my way. Anyways. Anyway. Oh. You guys have a good one, and oh, looks like all of our no, they're not. Still missing one. Yep, you guys take care, and I'll see you later.